Hi, I'm Ewan Roberts and you're watching Talk Norwich City.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for another video. I hope you guys are well. I'm sure you're all buzzing after that Blackburn game. I'm sorry I couldn't review it. I normally review every single game in the Norwich season, but unfortunately a few things came up which meant that I couldn't review it. But as always, I'm always on Twitter talking about Norwich, so if you haven't already, go and drop me a follow. Links in the description. Nice little plug to get the video started. But I'm here today to preview the Ipswich game. I've got a few notes because there's a lot to talk about. It's just a massive game, isn't it? It's a massive game. There's a lot of hype surrounding it. And before I get into it, I don't want to get carried away with sort of slagging Ipswich off. A lot of Norwich fans are sort of hopping on the bandwagon. Oh, Ipswich are lucky where they are at the moment. They've got to drop off. But I genuinely believe that this is one of the best Ipswich sides for a long while. And Mick McCarthy's doing a fantastic job there. So utmost respect to him. But I also hate them. So, let's get straight into it anyway. I thought the win over Blackburn, it was magnificent, wasn't it? Bradley Johnson, I think I've run out of words to describe that man. Absolutely wonderful goal. Cameron Jerome, his celebration was a bit nutty. He looked angry to have scored. He looked so pumped up, it was ridiculous. And Alex Neil, I loved what he said in his interview with Chris Gorham after the game. Chris was like, "Are you going to go and celebrate this win?" Alex said, "No, I hope the players enjoy their day off tomorrow, but I'm going to be in and I'm going to be planning for Sunday." That's epic, isn't it? He's already thinking ahead to the next game. He doesn't care that he's just won. He's always thinking about the next game ahead. It's this sort of the individual tactics, the individual sort of roles, and the small segments that I really like about Alex Neil. I can always remember a few people sort of saying that a lot of sports people, it's all about marginal gains, improving the small things and improving a lot of small things to make it one big change. I think that's what Alex Neil is all about, and it's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, Graham Dorrans made his starting debut for Norwich. Didn't really see much of him, was drifting inside a bit too much for my liking, but at the end of the day he has depth, he has Premier League quality and a lot of experience, and it can't really go wrong for me. We've got Wes Hoolahan back in the side. Personally, I don't want to see him in there, although it seems like he just always pops up with assists. But for me, his work ethic's dropped a bit, mainly because he's probably getting a bit old. I hate saying old because he isn't, but in terms of footballer, he's getting old. And he just sort of sometimes goes missing in games, but in the key moments you can always rely on him to come up with an assist or something. Obviously, Tete didn't start the game, which I don't think anyone was surprised about. He has come out earlier in the season and said that his knee just can't take 3 games a week, which is fair enough. We've always known that Tete's knee hasn't been the strongest, and it's good that the club and Tete is controlling that and maybe dropping him in the sort of games we don't need him as much, and then bringing him in the massive game against Ipswich this week. But talking about the game more this Sunday, I think form just goes completely out of the window. I know Ipswich haven't been as great as they were sort of going through the Christmas period. We're now only 1 point behind them. I think at one point we were 9, 10 points behind them, which is crazy to think now. Obviously 5 wins on the bounce. The last derby we went into, I think we were again like 4 or 5 wins on the bounce. So we keep going into these derby games with great form. I just genuinely believe that we're going to win this weekend. Like the Watford game, I knew we were going to win. I was so confident. I was getting a bit boastful to my mates. I knew we were going to win. Blackburn in the week, I was a bit wary about it. I know that Blackburn are a strange team. We struggled against them last time. And again, we nearly didn't get the 3 points, except for an incredible Bradley Johnson goal. But sometimes that's what it takes. It's one bit of brilliance to change a game. And luckily, in our team, we have enough sort of Premier League quality to really grind us through them games and get results. But now, obviously, Bournemouth have lost against Forest in the week, which means that we're now, I think, only 1 point off second place, something like that, which is crazy. And we're really pushing on now. We are really pushing on. Things are going well, things are going our way. Sunday's just massive, isn't it? It's bragging rights, it's a derby, we could go above Ipswich. Imagine beating Ipswich at Carrow Road and going above them in a massive promotion race. It's going to be incredible. I'm really looking forward to it. Leave me your score predictions. I'll probably do some team predictions on my Twitter going into the game. But leave me your score predictions, leave me your thoughts. Ipswich fans watching, I know a lot of you watch my videos and like to sort of give me the odd dislike. What are your thoughts on the game? Leave them in the comments. I'm welcoming any fans. I'm just buzzing for the game. It's going to be a great occasion. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.